Cheer. Got my nigga Cheese in this bitch. Midwest UGK, nigga. You already know. Cheer. I said my hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. This 100-round drummy. It'll knock a nigga right down. My dope on my scale. It be knocking watch lights out. My spot do be booming. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. My hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle.
New YouTube, we back in these YouTube streets. Y'all know what it is. It's time for that Culture for the Street podcast. We finna talk about the 2024 Grammys when Jay-Z shades the Recording Academy for snubbing Beyonce. Now, Jay-Z exposed the reality of the Grammys, how they bias when it come down to these nominees. Now, this the part I don't get it. Beyonce has won so many Grammys. There is also other talented musicians who deserve awards too. You feel me? So I don't understand why first Jay-Z went to say he don't care nothing about the awards. But now, yesterday, he ruffled everybody's feathers. What the world is going on? Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you, cuz.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see you.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. But he ruffled everybody's feathers when he said, you know, it's a lot of people that was in the category with Beyonce had no business in the category with her because she has won more awards than everybody. But when it comes down to album of the year, she never get chose. But Taylor Swift, she done won album of the year 4 times consecutively. How you feel about the situation, how he handled that?
I think I feel the same way everybody else feels, including Jay-Z, because he didn't only just speak up for his wife, with that being Beyonce, but he actually spoke up for the culture too, because it's a lot of people that don't deserve to be at the Grammys. It's people that win Grammys that shouldn't have won Grammys because it's people ahead of them that did way more and achieved way more that didn't get no Grammy. It's just so much going on with the Grammys. It's like it's almost like the Grammys is who they decide they want to give a Grammy to, not based off of the achievements you make, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, for a decade or longer, Beyonce ran R&B.
Facts.
She should have a record for the most in the new generation of R&B. She should have the record for, you know what I'm saying, like Grammys.
Yeah.
So to sit there, you see Jay-Z he in and out of hip hop, but he winning Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand where he come from, because he probably also feel like, dang, as far as his projects and doing certain stuff in the industry, as of lately, I ain't really did nothing to get no Grammy. But my wife did so much, and they skipping right over her.
Right.
Didn't you see? Because I'm gonna speak for him, speaking for his wife first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the culture second, because let's just be honest, Beyonce is she was great at what she did. She is a staple in R&B. Like, she's forever gonna be
The queen.
Beyonce. You see what I'm saying? Her name is always gonna be a powerful brand. And to see her not get her just due, but to also sit there and see Jay-Z speak up for her in a way that didn't have to be controversial, and it didn't have to tarnish his image nor hers. That's how you know Jay-Z got a lot of polish, man. Because a lot of people don't know how to go about it the right way like Jay did.
I mean, but at the same time, did you see him pouring Douce inside the Grammy Award?
That because he don't care about the Grammy. That's how he look at the Grammy. It's like to him,
Yes.
he didn't achieve so much that the hood appreciate him a certain type of way because he didn't inspire a certain a certain amount of people for unlimited amount of time.
He said Blue Ivy used the award as a sippy cup.
Like I'm just saying, like that's just letting you know to the far as the culture go, y'all gonna treat the culture like it don't mean nothing. We gonna treat these Grammys like they don't mean nothing when y'all give
Mm-hmm.
them to us.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think, like I said, Jay-Z got a Grammy, but
Right.
think about so many people that come from the same culture that got cheated every year.
Right.
Jay-Z was just the big enough name to be able to speak on it
Mm-hmm.
and not get torn down for it.
Right.
Because that would have been anybody else, they would have got torn down.
That's a fact. You see,
It
that made a lot
definitely
of
is a fact.
sense. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like about the whole situation, and shout out to Jay-Z for representing and standing up for his wife the way a man supposed to stand up for their wife first and foremost. Because he did it in a polished way. Like he ain't have to get ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of niggas that step out their body sometimes, you need to peep how Jay moved, man, because he moved like that, not because he a smooth type of dude, because he got a lot of character and he got a lot of polish, bruh. And it take polish to a lot of times to be complete when it come to moving like a boss, man.
I mean, but if you could remember this was confusing to the fans because when everything got watered down, we kept hearing Jay-Z say on these records that he don't care about the Grammys. The Grammys, like the Grammys not exciting. So when he got up there and ruffled a couple feathers, everybody with the looking like, huh? You mean to tell me after all of the wars you and your wife got, now all of a sudden y'all won't approve of 2024? Like it's other hungry artists that feel the same way you feel and feel the same way she feel. They feel like they craft just as raw.
And it's a
Now,
lot. And like I said, once again, it's a lot of artists that put in a lot of work and shout out to all the nominees. I ain't taking nothing from them because evidently for you to get nominated, you put in a lot of work too.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't taking nothing from them neither. But you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, like, come on, man. Sometimes just do you. Sometimes I just feel like the Grammys overlook what's due for certain people, and then we look up and then certain other people. It ain't no different than what Kanye did when he took the microphone. Wasn't that at the
Mhm.
Grammys?
For sure.
Wasn't that Taylor Swift?
Facts.
Wasn't he speaking on how the hell is she winning
Uh-huh.
when Beyonce should have won?
Right.
So this ain't no first time that it seems like Beyonce got snubbed by the Grammys, bro. So it
Yeah.
was necessary. It wasn't just necessary, it was mandatory. Man, Jay spoke up for the culture, man, and his wife. Because
But it's
Beyonce deserved it, man.
I'm gonna say this though. I know they speaking from a rich point of view. Everybody, everybody say Jay-Z and B, they arrogant. You know what I mean? They got the right to feel that way. Look what they
But
have.
what arrogance got to do? What do arrogance have to do with hard work?
Nothing.
Sometimes the hard work you put in make you arrogant. Nigga, this nigga was living in a building. They don't want to fix the elevators. Niggas getting robbed. Nigga, cockroaches, no AC, harshest environments possible. That being Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. Look
True.
where the nigga at now. So anybody that didn't know that he came from them environments, turn around and all of a sudden now they see they get hit the hole. They'll never know that he come from that environment, bro.
True. I mean, but I'm gonna say this. Um, he I'm glad he let him know like it's a lot of bias nominees going on, but at the same time, y'all gotta get y'all gotta get this back together, man. Y'all gotta tighten this up. Y'all gotta tighten this up because the Grammys looking watered down. And then again, you got some people saying that's why y'all supposed to be going to the BET Awards instead of going to the Grammys. Y'all putting all
These
y'all.
awards watered down too, though.
It is.
One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. The culture ain't ran by the culture.
That's a
The
fact.
artistry of the culture is ran by the culture, but the culture is ran by some whole other powers that be.
Mm-hmm. So you can't overstep your boundaries.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But these is also areas that you end up, everybody can't afford to boycott the Grammys. That's
Right.
why you don't. You gotta be a top tier nigga to boycott the Grammys. Everybody ain't.
Facts.
And while we talk about the Grammys, man, shout out to everybody that from the culture that left with a Grammy. Shout out to Killer Mike
Mm-hmm.
for the 3 Grammys.
Shout out for Killer Mike for the sweep.
And
That
that
boy,
was a sleeper to me because I ain't really been tuned in to nothing about Killer
bro.
Mike, so I didn't know nothing he was doing.
When
But at the same time, Killer Mike been in the game a good about 20
he's a
something,
veteran.
almost 30 years.
He's a
It's
veteran.
dude, bro. When you
Yeah.
work so hard and never stop and never get discouraged, bro, something got to come your way.
And that project was so perfected. When I seen uh uh Lil White, DJ Paul, Project Pat, and Corey Mo going crazy. Corey Mo saying I got my first Grammy because he did the beat to Down by Law on that track, which is going viral. You know what I mean? But overall, a lot of people was playing tug of war, saying, "Oh no, Killer Mike wasn't supposed to get it. It was supposed to go to Nas. No, it supposed to went to Conway. Where this nigga come from? Woo de woo, woo de woo."
But you see that same argument right there?
Mm-hmm.
They can't be biased. That's the same argument that'll be going on about Beyonce. Why she ain't get no? She should have
Right,
got one of them Grammys that somebody else
right,
got.
right, right.
We can't talk about one and don't talk about the. You see what I'm saying? So before people be biased and want to be hypocritical about who was supposed to get what in what category and all that, let's not forget about Beyonce. Should have got something.
True. But here's the thing. For a lot of young cats that was saying, "Oh man, I ain't never heard nobody say put on no Killer Mike and all that." A lot of you Southerners that's saying y'all don't know who Killer Mike is. Maybe y'all need to go do y'all homework.
They ain't even got to do no research because just because you don't know somebody don't mean they ain't gonna do no numbers, nigga.
His
You might not
resume,
know me, nigga, but we
his
gonna do some numbers though.
let me say this. Killer Mike has songs with Jay-Z, T.I., the great ones. That's all I got to say. He was doing music with Jay-Z on Blueprint 2, on Poppin' Tags. Like his groundwork speak for itself, but now since he done got best album, best rap song, and best performance, his portfolio, you know what I mean?
He elevated off this Grammy
Yes,
experience, and
yes,
and we gotta tip our hat to Big Mike for that, man.
yeah, he did that.
But
Cause
what I don't like about the situation is how they wait until he in his moment of joy and he feeling blessed and the light is on him, all eyes on him. He in his time right now. You see what I'm saying? He
right,
feel like he's standing on water.
right.
And here come the fucking police.
Mm-hmm. For a misdemeanor.
So y'all embarrassed this man for some shit like he a criminal at,
Embarrassed.
at the biggest time, the biggest moment of this nigga life, bro.
That shit was sad. But when Will Smith slapped fire to Chris Rock, y'all ain't book him though. He was
That
able
nigga
to
was, and he was at the after party, nigga,
he
drunk.
you see what I'm
And
saying?
it,
He assaulted that man in front of everybody. Ain't now police tell him throw his hands behind his back, but Killer Mike winning a couple Grammys. Soon as he full of joy, now it's old man. Go on, put your hand behind your back.
let me ask y'all this though. Do you think that was planned that way before he even showed up? Because let's just be honest, they knew this man had some type of, they wanted to arrest this nigga for some type of misdemeanor type of something. Way before that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why they say police is uncaring authority, because they don't care if you at the hospital watching your baby get born. If you got a warrant, you getting in that cab.
They don't. They don't care at all.
No, they don't care, bro. It's. But I tell you what, the way he celebrated, you know what I mean? You seen the joy in this man, because he was letting it be known, like, don't never say you too old, you know what I mean, to do what you love to do the most and what you love to do best, and that's make music or whatever your
Can't
craft
nobody
is.
put a ceiling on your talent but you.
Sky's the limit,
There's
bro.
always somebody that can't do what you do and telling you too old.
Yeah. That's the internet putting the age limit on people's careers.
I had somebody say that about me because they see me shining off the rap and I'm over 35 and all of that. And they like, nigga, he too old to be rapping. But let me
Man,
tell you something. Let me tell you about today. Let me tell you about how the game works. Let me tell you about sometimes you need to watch what you say. Because that same motherfucker that said that, they doing time in the feds now. And that ain't no knock on nobody locked up, because you know what I'm saying? We don't preach to antagonize the niggas locked up.
right.
But that just go to show you why you so worried about how I'm accomplishing my goals through whatever, regardless of my age. But you still stuck in the streets and you the same age as me and you a female.
One thing about it,
So
and go ahead, cuz I ain't mean to cut you off.
don't let age determine your goals ending. Cause if age mattered, there'd be a lot of niggas not doing a lot of shit. Nigga, 2 Chainz didn't blow up till he's like 38.
Mm-hmm. Shawty Low was old when he got his Grammy.
A lot of these niggas was.
But at the same time, just because you got older, that don't mean your life over. You know what I mean? Your life is not over. I mean, that's I don't know what's wrong with people thinking, oh, just because you got to a certain age, like it's over for you, you might well just stay in the house.
Do me
No,
this. Don't
nigga.
y'all do me this before y'all be critical about people's age and their talents and all of that. Live to grow old. Cause some of y'all ain't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Benny say it, everybody can't go. It's like that in life. Everybody ain't gonna go.
No, real talk.
Make sure you make it. Why you worried about if somebody else gonna make it?
Now on to the next. We got to talk about OG Percy and TTE United, right?
Man, shout out OG Percy, man. I
Shout
see
out,
it
shout
every time.
out, shout out to
Every
OG.
time OG Percy in our
He
titles and
show love.
captions, he in the comments.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
shout out
showing
OG
love
Percy, man. Big Five Deuce, man. The big way.
for sure. Now, okay, OG Percy and TT Dotty, you know, they got their little fall or not going on, you know, type of basically something happened, but you know how TTE Naughty is. He went off the hedge and went too far and told OG Percy to suck his private part. So OG Percy felt offended like a man should, told him, Okay, when I get to Austin, if you come by Southwest, I want to get that fade. You know what I mean? So in response, TT United gonna say, I'm not fighting no dope fiend. First, he gotta pay me my people they deposit back. And then after that, you got to lose weight.
Let's get
Huh?
this shit straight. For one, with the minute that flew out your mouth, um, weight class and all that went out the window.
Yes, bruh.
Secondly, regardless what the nigga do, how old the nigga is, you didn't call everybody else out, but you gonna duck him. So regardless what you call him, why you ducking him then? So basically, you saying you ducking a J? That's what you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't think he take time to think about what he be saying before he say it, nigga, and he just started saying shit. And that's what's been killing that nigga character on YouTube as of late, these last few months, nigga. I
Yeah.
think TT Naughty need to shut the fuck up. That's what I think. And by the way, nigga, my money on OG Percy. Whenever y'all do meet up in the fade going through, all you gotta do is drop your motherfucking cash app, nigga, in the comments, nigga. My
He
money
done,
on OG Percy, cause when he beat you the fuck up, send me my motherfucking money.
see, here's the thing. People try to use that dope fiend and oh he this and he that nigga. At the same time, he's still a man. You can't sit there and tell a man you gonna invite a man to your private part and think that everybody gonna be cool with that. It's only one place where they talk like that up there, and that's in New York.
But
Where they
understand what he's saying and what he said. Regardless who you think this nigga is, he telling you, nigga, when I get there, if you pull up, nigga, make sure I get that.
mm-hmm.
Nigga. Regardless what the fuck you think I am, when I come to Austin, South by Southwest finna come up.
Mm-hmm.
If you anybody, you gonna be there. Let me get that.
Hey man.
And tread lightly, brother, because you know what type of nigga Percy is. You know where Percy come from.
The thing is,
So don't try to like mob up on Percy and some
that's
shit.
what he said.
It's gonna get different, bruh.
That's
This
what
shit
he
gonna
said.
get different, bruh. Play your cards the fuck right.
The thing is, like, I'm gonna just nip it in the bud because from what he's saying, he don't want to hit. He don't want to hit with OG Percy. So
I bet he don't.
at the same time, if you don't want to hit with a man, what you talking crazy
How
for?
many niggas gonna want to fight a nigga that's the nigga blew up on YouTube and tell a story about how he punching on people, and a bunch of other people came on YouTube and said, yeah, he was in there. Yeah, he was in there knocking niggas the fuck out. I bet you the fuck don't want to fight him.
See, the
You
thing
want to have a
is,
talk off, nigga. That's what you want to have, a fucking talk off.
it's gonna make you look bad because this a 55-year-old man with them hands. You
This
feel
in
me?
this in the TT not a YouTube career. You better just go ahead and do Pop Austin, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
Leave.
Pop Austin. TT Naughty, just do Pop Austin. All this extra controversial shit, you try to expose people, get exposed. You try to call people out, get called out. You try to turn up, get turned down. Like, come on, bro. I used to love your content, bro, but now you starting to look like a fucking clown.
Bro, I
Look,
didn't even I wasn't watching them until you put me on. And once I started seeing the respect, once I started seeing the disrespect that he was getting from his hometown in the comments, I was like, whoa, they done straight, you know what I mean? They done washed their hands with him because all this goofy shit done came out.
cause he making Austin niggas look terrible. And it ain't
Mm-hmm.
Austin niggas that's terrible. It's that nigga. You
Yeah.
can't blame a whole town for one goof ass nigga, man.
I mean, shout out to Austin, bro.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Austin,
Austin, man.
Texas.
Shout out Texas.
Yeah.
The whole Texas, man.
Shout out to the whole Texas, cause we rock with y'all the long way. But this is all we got for y'all on this episode. And it's time for that coach for the streets. Y'all know what it is. The door wide open. It's on the flow. Act like you know.
Ding them bells and whistles, man. You already know what's going on, man. The trap always open. It's one of them shops that don't never close. We like the 24/7 store in your hood, man. We open
Straight
in
up.
the morning, we open in the evening, and we open at nighttime. Get with us. Ding them bells. We out of here.